know about me? What you know about me? What you know about me? What you
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's a girl Anastasia back at it with another awesome video. Thank you so much for tuning in. Now if you are new here, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Please like this video and don't forget to ring the notification bell not to miss anything that I post. I'm really sorry that I didn't post in the past week. That's because I've just been all over the place. I'm at my boyfriend's place. I didn't come with my makeup stuff and I really wanted to do like a makeup tutorial, but I didn't have all my stuff here, so I was just like, you know what, I'm not gonna give people crappy content just because I want to post, you know. I just want to give them proper content, you know. So I was like, I'll wait till I have all my stuff here. And yeah, now that your girl has all her stuff here, I am ready to do the makeup tutorial for you guys. Now we're gonna get into the video. So I'm gonna start with my brows. I already prepped my face, so I'm just gonna get into it. So I'm going to be using this brow pencil that I got from Legit. Yeah, I got this from Legit. I'm really like a pencil type of girl. I don't like using, what do you guys use, those brow starter packs that y'all use? I really don't like using like liquid stuff for my brows because I really can't work with that. I really like working with a pencil. Give me a pencil and we are good to go. I really don't like working with the other things that you use for your brows because I just find it so difficult. I'm just gonna comb out my brows like that, and I'm just gonna draw a line underneath. I really need to shave my brows because they look a little bit hideous. So I'm just gonna, so yeah, as you can see, my brows are done. And now that I'm done drawing on my brows, I'm just gonna take a brush, or you can use a spoolie. I use either one. This is called a spoolie, I think. And you can just brush out your brows and blend in. This sort of like blends in your brows with the pencil. It blends in your natural brows with the pencil. So now after concealing the lower part of my brows, I'm going to take my foundation brush and I'm just going to blend out the remaining concealer and just blend it out. The reason why I'm using my foundation brush is because there is some excess foundation on this brush, so it also helps with the blending out of the concealer because the concealer is so light. So the foundation on the brush actually makes it a bit darker. As you can see, it's not as light as it was before, and I'm just going to do that. I do feel like they're a bit thick, so when I conceal the upper part I will make them a bit thinner. So now I'm going to be adding my foundation. I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me foundation, a favorite, a day one. I'm always using this foundation every day if I'm going out, if I just love using this Maybelline foundation. It's my regular it's my day one foundation. I really like it, and if you know me, you know that I always use the Maybelline foundation, and I'm gonna mix it with the Revlon Candid foundation because I saw that this is a very light shade and this is a very dark shade, and I saw that when I mix the two, it kind of gives me the perfect color foundation for my skin. They really blend well together. And I also found that when I use the Maybelline foundation, this is caramel, but at the same time it's a bit too dark for my skin, and if I go a shade lighter it's too light for my skin, so I can't find the proper foundation for my skin. So I just found that mixing these two really helps get the perfect color foundation. Just a fair amount of pumps of this Maybelline foundation, because it is full coverage and you don't really need to apply a lot for you to get like a full coverage of it. And then I'm gonna use the ooh, it's a bit messy. I'm gonna use the Revlon Candid foundation, and as you can see it's a bit lighter than the Maybelline foundation, and I just feel like mixing these two really helps get the perfect color foundation. So if you are like me, if you have the same skin color as me and you can't really find the proper foundation for your skin color, then you can mix this 350 color as well as the 430 color Revlon if you do want to try this method out and if you feel like it's gonna help you. But you will see as I blend in the two foundation that they really blend well and they just match with the color of my skin. So now I'm just gonna go in with a wet brush. It is a little bit wet, which is fine because it really works with blending in your foundation or your concealer. So I'm just gonna blend these two foundations in. So as you can see, it's really perfect. I just love these two combinations. They really work well with my skin. I'm just gonna apply some over there. And as you can see, I've got like this dewy finish going on. Like, it's amazing. It is amazing. Next, I'm gonna go in with my sponge. It's also like a little bit damp, just to make sure that my foundation is blended in, because brushes can leave a little bit of streak lines if you have experienced that with your makeup. So I'm just gonna make sure that my foundation is blended really well with my skin. Oh my god, I should take a And for your Instagram baddie look, you really want to look cute and simple, and you don't want your makeup to be like really heavy. So these two foundations, they're really not heavy on my skin. I actually don't feel like I've got foundation on, like it's not heavy at all. So now I'm going to conceal my face. This is my favorite part. I don't know why, because it just, I don't know, maybe it's because it changes the structure of my face and I just look different the minute I apply concealer. I don't know, but I'm going to be using my two favorite concealers. I don't know if it's gonna focus, but if you've been on my channel, you know, if you're a regular digger on my channel, you know that I love these concealers. Like, I'm always using them. So I'm gonna just apply a fair amount under my eyes, and I really like applying it directly under my eyes because I just saw that it helps with like concealing my face properly, and I just don't look tired when I apply concealer directly under my eyes. I look more alive. You guys will see that when I'm done. And then I'm just gonna apply some here on my nose, and then some here, and then some here. So those are the parts that I really want to, you know, to show up. I want them to come to the party. I want, you know, my under eyes to look alive. I want my forehead to come to play, and I also want my nose to be present. So these are the parts that I'm going to be concealing, and I'm going to be using a sponge just to, you know, conceal everything. I feel like this is my favorite part because the minute I start to blend out this concealer, I mean, it starts doing wonders to my face. And I'm just gonna apply it on top of my eye, because I've also seen that this helps with just giving you that effect go to your life, you know. And it also makes my eyes pop a bit, so that's why I like blending in the concealer under my eyes, on my eyeballs, because I just seen how alive I look when I do this. I don't know which better word to use, but I just look alive. As for concealers, I really recommend that you use proper concealers, proper quality, as well as your foundation. Like, you cannot compromise on your concealers and your foundations, because it will show. It will definitely show. I don't want to even lie to y'all. It will show that you used a cheap foundation or you used a cheap concealer. It will really show. In terms of like getting streak lines, because I've seen like how cheap makeup looks like. I've seen, guys, and it's not cute at all. Sometimes you would blend in your concealer and then you just find out that it has like run-on lines and you just have streak lines, and it's just not cute. So I recommend that you use like proper quality foundation from your drugstores. And also, if you're gonna go to a Chinese store and get a concealer, honey, you aren't gonna go very far. Trust me. You aren't gonna go very far, trust me, because it's gonna show. I'm just gonna conceal my nose. So go to Clicks, guys. There's some really affordable drugstore makeup that you can try out, and as I say, Essence is the go-to girl, or you can go for Maybelline. I know Wet n Wild also has like nice concealers that you can try out. So yeah, don't go to a Chinese store and get a no-name brand. Like, you're not gonna look cute. So yeah, guys, after blending out that concealer, I'm gonna use a darker shade just to contour. Is this a dark shade? Yes, it is. Just gonna use a why is it so light in the light? I'm gonna use a darker shade just to shape, contour, and just give me a defined face, you know. So I'm gonna put some on my nose because that is important, because I want an English nose. I'm just gonna apply some here. So the reason why I apply the darker shade concealer up to my mouth is because I really want that effect on my face. You'll see what I'm talking about when I blend it out, because I know that some people like just having like a short concealer, and I just feel like it's not really adding effect on my face. It's not doing anything. So that's why I like just dragging it down my cheekbone and just bringing it closer to my mouth, because I just figured that it just gets me, you know, proper. It just makes my face a little bit more thinner, and it just gives me that proper bone structure. And I'm just gonna add some here. I'm going to add some translucent powder. Oh my god, it's so dirty. I'm going to add some Yardley translucent powder, which is translucent powder that I use like on a daily. Every time I apply my makeup and I want to bake my face, I use this. I do have one from Essence, but it's just too white and I just feel like it doesn't give me the proper product. Like it doesn't bake my face properly, so I'm just gonna add some baking powder. Yeah. And here. Ooh, I'm making a mess. I'm just gonna be adding some here and some here. Okay, I applied my lashes, I got my wing liner going on, so now I'm just going to blend everything in. I am going to first what am I gonna do? Okay, so now I'm going to just blend in my concealer. Just gonna blend it out. And then I'm gonna go in with this brush and I'm just gonna set out the setting powder because I have baked for too long and I feel like I am just becoming too white. Just gonna do that. Oh, but as you can see, I think the longer you leave your concealer, the more defined you look. So I left my concealer for a while and I just feel like it really defines your face. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I look like super defined. I'm just gonna, and I do look like a bit dewy. That's because I am using like a damp sponge, which really works in terms of like blending in. It's a trick that I found and it really works. I'm just gonna blend that in, and as you can see my nose is super defined. Again, that's because I left the concealer for a while. And then I'm gonna go in with the same brush that I used for my blush and I'm gonna add some highlight. So the highlight that I'm using is a highlight from my palette. Like I don't buy highlights because I feel like my palette already has, you know, so it would be a waste. And the ones that I use from my palette are really nice. So now I'm gonna go in with my red color lipstick and I'm just gonna So yeah guys, I am done with my face. I'm gonna go off camera and I'm gonna do my hair and I'm gonna come back and show you guys the final product of this look. So yeah guys, there you have it, your final Instagram baddie makeup tutorial. If you don't want to switch things up a bit, you can rock it with any lip color. I mean, you can rock it with a gloss, red lip like I did, black lip, whatever, as long as your eyeshadow is nowhere to be seen and you just have a wing liner going on and dramatic lashes, a contoured face, and you are good to go, honey. I look snatched. I look snatched. I really hope you guys enjoy this tutorial and this helps you achieve the perfect Instagram baddie look. I look like an Instagram baddie. Like, don't even come to my DMs. I don't reply to DMs. Yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment down below. Tell me how you feel about this look. What do you like, what don't you like? You know, comment down below and tell me what you feel about this look. Until next time, from me to you, mwah. Bye.